Hi friends, Andrea here with a new video. I'm joining the Simple Stories team today on an Instahop celebrating World Cardmaking Day. So all of the members of the design team are making one card and sharing it with all of you. Make sure to check all of the information on our description boxes, either here on YouTube and also on our Instagram profiles, where we're sharing all of the details and how you can participate and win the fabulous prizes. So I'm creating a card today using the Christmas Wishes card kit and the Simple Pages kit. So my card I will not be making a card this time following the steps that come with the actual kit. Reason being, Jenna from Simple Stories, she did share a live video where she worked with this card kit and made several cards. So I will have the link to for you to join the Facebook group or the link for this actual video. So if you want to look at it, look every single piece and everything that you can make with it by following the instructions, I will have all that. So since I wanted to make something different with this collection, I'm going to use some of the embellishments, some of the papers, and I'm using also some Simple Stories cardstock. But I will, following a tutorial that Paige Evans shared a few months ago, and I do love this type of cards, and it is a nice way to show you the different things that you can create with this card kits. It's not just follow the instructions or not just put simple cards together, but you can also use all of the materials that you get and make something different. Now, I will also have the link below to the PDF and the guide that Paige provided for you to follow for you to make these cards. But basically, I'm just following her very clear instructions and measuring and cutting all the pieces that I need. These small squares are just pieces that are going to be on the sides of the box, and I played with some machine stitching details and the thread matching the color of the patterns of the pattern papers. Now I'm putting those on the side, and now I'm gonna measure and cut the pieces that are gonna be on the flaps of the box. I'm using the same paper for the background, and then I'll use I'll use one of the papers from the kit to put on top of that. This type of cards, I do believe that make a great gift, also because they are perfect as a home decor piece, as something that you want to have on your shelf. It is, I think, a gift on itself. So now I'm following the exact same step, just using double-sided tape to adhere the pieces to one another. And then what we'll do is, I believe we're gonna go and actually adhere those pieces to the box. Oh, I'm cutting the strips that are gonna go on the inside of the box that are gonna help me add the embellishments to all of the layers or the rows where my embellishments are gonna be placed. And I'm also gonna cut my clear acetate pieces, and those pieces I did cut them at half an inch by 5 inches. You end up playing with them as you find the embellishments that you want to use, but I did find it helpful making sure that all of the pieces are cut at the same size, and then you just resize them as you go. So now I'm adding liquid glue to these small flaps that are gonna help keep it that are creating the rows. The first one, second one. Third one. And then I'm adding also double-sided tape to the flap that will help keep this box together. All right, works good. Now the double-sided tape on the inside flaps. And here we go. We have the base of our card all together, and it is time to start playing with the embellishments. And here you have a free card to play with. You can see on the right, I have some of the cutouts from the card kit. So some of them are cardstock, some of them are the thin chipboard embellishments that come with the kits. Now I'm playing with some dimension. I'm also adding some adhesive foam squares to some of the pieces. So not all of my embellishments are placed or are glued to the acetate and stay up that way. So I'm using also some dimensional squares and foam to add different layers within the built-in rows or layers that we have. Now I'm gonna decorate only 3 of the flaps with embellishments and make sure that I leave 1 to add the message. Now one thing I would do is by the time I send this card, I can decide if I want to decorate also the back flap and just put this card in an envelope and then just add 1 piece of pretty pattern paper or cardstock and write my message there and just have them display the box mainly as a decoration. And the good thing, you also have the examples. You'll see the examples from Paige's PDF. She adds a lot of elements, so these cards look good. You like things to be plain and simple, can be done. You have 3 rows and you just add few elements there, and you can create the dimension. But if you are the type that like to add a lot of elements, this is also the kind of card that will allow you to just keep playing and keep adding dimension and layers and elements to the card. I think a few more. I'll show you how I decorated the flaps. Now, one thing that I kept on checking while decorating the flaps was, since I like to add dimension and those adhesive foam squares and all of that, is trying to close and open the card many times as I added elements, just to make sure that it was easy to fold it, that it was easy to open and close every time. So here it is, a flip through of the card celebrating World Card Making Day using the card kit and the Simple Pages kit for one of the Christmas collections from Simple Stories. This is one of the kits that you can win as part of the giveaway for this Instahop. So just make sure that you follow the instructions, check each one of the design team members' profiles. Make sure you follow us, you like the post, and you share a comment just letting us know that you stopped there. The next person that you need to go ahead and check out will be Nikki Rowland. I will have a link to her Instagram profile down below on the description box to make sure that you can get there and like her post. Please let me know if you have any questions. It was so much fun to work on this interactive card. This was Andrea for Simple Stories, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.